We start tonight in the city of Portland. It's reported its first positive case of the coronavirus.
Right now, 9 counties in Oregon are under a 2-week pause, and restrictions have been tightened once again as officials plead with
the virus. Restaurants offering takeout options, others closed completely.
Really taking a toll on small business owners this year. We don't know from month to month where our income is going to come from.
They understand the days ahead are going to be hard, but also realize it will take a community to get through it.
Who am I? You want to know why? I've been a filmmaker for the past 7-8 years or so, doing videos for businesses, doing personal projects, and tell stories that I feel are really important. And what we're doing now is just an extension of that. We're on our way to a business right now who called us saying that things have been pretty tough. They've been closing stores and losing customers, obviously, because they can't be open during a lot of this time. We don't know how we're gonna help. We just know that we want to help. And we just know something has to be done. And we're gonna just go on a journey to, see what we can do along the way. Christine? Hi, how's it going? Good, nice to meet you. Yes.
These ones are all ethically sourced, just from different places. Fun things, like there's salted egg with cereal. This one's fun. I don't want to cuss, but this is called duck shit. And the reason why this bar is so cool is they actually named this tea that because everyone kept stealing the tea. So in order to prevent people from stealing it, they named it something gross. And we try to be as allergy friendly as possible because I don't want anyone to feel left out. And that's truly what it is. I don't want anyone to feel left out.
Yeah.
And adjust this. And all of these are they're all imported from Beirut, from Lebanon. They're all made there, hand wrapped, and sent to me.
Oh,
my
wow.
uncle makes them. Yeah. My whole business was my grandma's idea. Her idea was to import chocolate from Beirut. It went from just a random conversation of you should do this to now almost 6 years later of where we're at. One of the most beautiful things about my people and the way we do things is the hospitality and the generosity and just basically treating everyone like family. And I think when people come into my store, they feel that. Just that love and that generosity. Trust me on this, you want a cupcake.
You want a cupcake? Yes.
Trust me on this one. Trust me, it's so good.
Thank you.
All right, so this is a cupcake?
This is a double chocolate cupcake with chocolate.
Okay. That's a lot of chocolate.
It's a lot of chocolate, but it's not easy chocolate. It's really good.
Well, I like chocolate, so the more of it, the better, right? I would think. All right, let's try it out.
All right. So I'm gonna open yours.
Oh, wow. This is the perfect combination of it's not artificially sweet, obviously,
Yeah.
but it still tastes really good.
Yeah.
This is really good.
Yep.
Thank you, yeah.
You're welcome. My business is my life. It's everything to me. And it's my last name, so I never want someone to be like, well, Azar sucks. So I take it even more personally because it's my name on the door, it's my name on every single piece of chocolate, and I'm representing myself, my family, and my culture.
So things were shut down
Yeah.
not too long ago, right?
So I closed March 13th, and then we reopened November 15th. So what is that, 7 months? 7 months.
You're still here, but that must have been a little difficult
Yes.
from March till November, right?
Yeah, very difficult. The day I closed here, I called my mom and I cried. I bawled my eyes out. Overnight, essentially all my sources of income just dried up within a night. I'm not the only one, but that's how it felt. No matter what we did online, no matter what it was nothing compared to what we could do in store. So I was born during the civil war in Beirut, right? So when I got home, I looked at my dad and I was like, I know how you felt when you closed your stores. And I know it was dramatic because that's a war, but to me, I was I don't know what I'm gonna come back to. But yeah, I remember exactly the day, the day. So yeah, I called my mom and bawled my eyes out. Yeah, I tried to help as many people as I could, because I think that's what's missing too right now.
Like you said, you all have to stick together, help each other out, right?
Yeah. For me, helping the community as a whole, or becoming like giving, to other businesses in the community that are struggling. I mean, you're going to end up helping yourself anyway in the long term. A thriving downtown means a thriving Oregon, means a thriving suburb, and plus good karma. Like treat people how you want to be treated. Like, just be kind. I think we can all be a little bit kinder these days, so why not? Yeah. This store is, the energy in here, walking in here every single day does not feel like work to me. I love being here. I think my customers see me and they're like, you're here again, you work 7 days a week, you don't take a day off. This is my day off. This is my day on, like, everything. I love being here. I love this store, yeah. The difference here is that I know your name, or like when you introduce yourself, I'm going to remember your name, I'm going to remember your order. It feels like home coming in here. I think the energy, everyone always comments on the energy here and feeling just so comfortable. So I think it's just that connection with people. And so you become part of their routine. Like, I know Paul gets his coffee on the way to the gym and then comes back and is going to eat a sandwich on his way back home. Like, you just kind of get, used to that, and you learn that routine and it's not fake. It's getting to know the person that's coming into your business. And since we reopened, right there, it's Robert.
So who is that?
Robert has been, I don't know much about Robert. He's been homeless. I just buy him food, so I don't know a lot. And he, so we used to go to lunch every day. Like, I would take him to get a steak sandwich or a pizza or whatever. I've been helping him for like 5 years, since my Riverfront location. And he was just walking in the rain one day and I felt so bad. So I invited him into the store, and then I asked him if he was okay. I asked if he was hungry and if he needed some food. And he never really asks for anything. I think that's the thing that I love about him so much. Yeah, I gave him some water, I gave him some money that day to buy food, and I just asked him to come in and check with me all the time because I wanted to make sure he was okay. And yeah, been doing it ever since.
I always felt like we could accomplish so much more as a society if we were just all on the same team.
Yes.
We have big problems that are in the world,
Yep.
and we have people on different sides of them.
Mm-hmm.
But if we could all come to the table, I bet we could get a lot more done than if we were, arguing with each other all the time.
We all have, I don't know how you grew up, you don't know how I grew up, right? But at the end of the day, we all have the same challenges, So when you start looking at people that way, they're more human, they're just you. And so how do you want to be treated? How do you want to be cared for, You need a help. We all need a hand, and it's not that hard to just extend a hand when someone needs it.
People are so much more willing to help than you think. We're so scared of asking for anything.
Yeah.
People are so much more willing to come together to help.
Yeah, no, very true. I believe in that. Throw out good energy and it comes back.
But who doesn't want to feel cared for?
Exactly.
Or who doesn't want to be treated like a person?
Yep.
And businesses are either intentionally or unintentionally sometimes treating people like, a product or a number.
Yeah.
And it's sometimes you can kind of forget to focus on that. Because sometimes things get really hard and you have to kind of fall back on these desperation techniques.
Right.
But when you put people first, I always feel like that comes back to you in a better way.
Every single customer, whether it's Paul for his Turkish coffee and his sandwich, or whether it's one of my other corporate clients that needed 80 boxes sent for the holidays, or whatever it is, every single one of those people I treat with that same care. But really truly take the time to be a human being. That's my story. That's why things are the way they are. Does that make sense though?
It's beautiful.
That's literally why I am like this.
It's be the change you want to see in the world, right?
Exactly.
If things are progressing slow, is there any concern about how long you can go if the numbers are like this?
So we're okay for, I would say, a few more months, but if this keeps going for another year, I don't know how we can make it, to be honest with you. I mean, I think, like obviously anything with our online sales would help, just to kind of do that. If I can do one thing for anyone that's watching this is going to undoubtedly be a small business owner or know someone that's a small business owner, social media is so important. I know we always say it, but please share. Support your small friends who own small businesses now more than ever, especially on social media, because people are online shopping. People do want to help the small. So plug your friends when you can. Like, you need something, you hear someone that needs something and you know your friend is doing that, plug them in, help them out.
I like how almost every time I ask you about how you need help, you answer with how you can help businesses, local businesses in general.
I think it's important. We all need a hand right now. It's not just me having a hard year. I'm so lucky. I can't complain. So if I can help someone else, I'm more than happy to do it. Enjoy your sandwich.
I will. Probably see you tomorrow.
Perfect, I'll be here. My vision for the next 2 years is to forge as many relationships as I can with my clients, and create as many memories as I can with those people, and whether, with my clients here that I absolutely love. This is everything right now, and I gotta make sure it gets everything that it needs to stay on its feet.
So I'm just getting back home after having this long day with Christine. These are the people we're trying to help. It's not just businesses, because behind those businesses, especially the local ones, you have real people. You have real families who are going through real things. And it's so rare to find someone who is as warm and caring and personal as someone like Christine is. So when we find them, I think we have to do whatever it takes to support them and encourage them and make sure they're still standing on both feet so they can keep moving forward. Beginning this, we weren't exactly sure. We knew we wanted to help, but we didn't know exactly what we were going to do. But I'm feeling a little more confident now that based on what she told us and the way things are right now and some of the things she needs, I think we're getting a much better idea of what we need to do. I'm really excited, and it's going to be a little bit of a journey ahead of us, but I'm confident we can help her, and I'm confident we can get the community together and bring whoever we need on board to be able to give her the help and support she needs. So yeah, we'll keep going.